Hi. So we're gonna be.
You gotta signal yourself.
What? Sorry.
Never mind. I was gonna say you gotta signal yourself for when you're ready to cut to start the cut.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cut. Action. Okay. Anyway, so we are going to be ranking these JoJo stands today. We're gonna do part 3 and 4 today. We're gonna be ranking these based on design only, so not power, not how well they're used in the story or anything. It's purely just visual aesthetic.
It's important.
So a few things I kind of want to keep in mind. Overall how it looks. Does it look cool? Is there a good use of color? Which usually with Iraqi there will be. But does it play well to the name? Does it play well to the art style in general? Is it unique? You know, just that sort of thing. So, I'm here with Toxin, a good friend of mine.
Hello.
So yeah, just keep those things in mind. We're gonna rank them. We have Over Heaven,
that's
A, B, C, D, Just Awful, and Irrelevant. I'm thinking Irrelevant's mostly just gonna be for the ones that don't really have much of a design. You know, Part 8 stands. A few of those.
I mean, Iraqi's the best though. So like we know he's gonna put out like good shit though. There's not gonna be anything irrelevant. Also, you might have
don't worry about this. There's gonna be nothing irrelevant.
There's absolutely nothing. You might have this whole tier list for yourself where you know what's gonna be where, but like I'm gonna rank these things off of how genuinely badass they look.
Okay. Yeah. See,
I'm not here to observe art critique. I'm not here to put on a beret. Okay.
Right, yeah.
I'm here to put down my foot and see some cool fucking stands.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'll be the art guy then. I'll be the art critique.
You are the art guy. Yes, we know.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. We'll start with part 3. Of course, who else are we gonna start with? But Star Platinum. Now, by the way, some of the pictures that I've chosen here are either not from the part or like between anime or whatever, anime and manga. I just kind of chose whatever image I thought was the best image I could find of that stand. So the image for Star Platinum is from part 4. So yeah.
Interesting. You chose part 4 Star Platinum.
I did.
I think he looks better in part 3.
I think. See, I don't know. I really like this picture of Star Platinum.
That's a good picture of Star Platinum, but I would rate this one lower than the ones that you see him big muscle boy ready to beat up someone in part 3.
Sure, but
this design is still so good.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay, now we're rating them off design, right? So
we're rating them off of overall
think
design.
About the character.
Yeah,
we can't think about the character
We're
itself.
not thinking about the character. So I say Star Platinum's A tier. I say that he's really, really good, but he's not one of the very, very top of the top.
You see, I'm gonna have to put him in B.
You're gonna have to put Star. See, I didn't think. Really, you're gonna put Star Platinum in B.
Star Platinum is my favorite JoJo stand in terms of like the main JoJo's stand. He's my favorite, but in terms of overall contrast, like in terms of like, oh, that's a cool looking character. Yeah. Without like thinking about the character itself, like it's a purple dude. Like
it is
with blonde hair.
Yeah,
I've seen it before.
It's not that unique. Yeah. Okay. He kind of does just look like a gladiator or something, right?
Yeah. Like it's nothing's really piquing my interest, but like watching the show and everything, I know he's badass.
Yeah. And I think Star Platinum also like kind of sets, like as the first stand we see.
He's a good precedent.
It's a good precedent. So yeah, I'll agree with that then. We'll put him in B tier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do Magician's Red. So Magician's Red. I like Magician's Red. I like Magician's Red, but I don't think that he is that good looking. I always think that actually, a lot of people say that he looks bad. I don't think he looks bad, but I don't think he looks great.
The image you got there makes him look pretty fucking cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the bird head on like the muscular man body is a cool aesthetic.
But it is kind of similar to Star Platinum in that it's not that unique.
I'd say it's C tier. With the fire and everything, I'd say it's more appealing to me than Star Platinum.
Really? Interesting.
Like just purely visual design, the bird beak gives it the uniqueness.
Yeah, okay.
And the fire around are his elbows like pointier than normal?
They are kind of pointy.
Am I picking up on that?
I'll raise you this though. There really isn't much design here. It is really just a bird.
Does Magician's Red have legs? I cannot remember.
It does have legs. I think.
Are they human legs?
Hold on, I have to look this up now. I have to look up.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Magician's Red doesn't have legs.
Does Magician's Red have legs?
Oh, it does. It does. Yeah, it does.
Are they like regular legs, or is it like some weird leg?
They're bird legs.
You see, that adds even more though.
But I still don't think there's any like really unique design. It's kind of just like a furry.
He's a chimera.
It's kind of he is a chimera, but he's kind of just a furry. That's not like there's no uniqueness.
Kind of just a furry, like.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with this. I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting him in C tier.
Okay,
I agree with what you're saying, but I don't think he's that good. Okay. Let's move on to Hermit Purple. I'm not even gonna bother sending you a picture for this one.
Yeah, I know what Hermit Purple looks like. That's going in just awful.
Yeah.
It's just It's just purple vines. It's going in just
vines.
awful.
It's not that unique or anything.
It would be irrelevant if it wasn't. If it like.
Yeah.
It'd be irrelevant
if we're talking about design, like if we're talking about like in this story or whatever, Hermit Purple does work. It kind of fits Joseph. But
You know what?
Design.
If the barbs weren't on the purple, if they weren't Barbie, it would be irrelevant. But because the barbs are there, I'll give it just awful.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll agree with that. Let's do Hierophant Green. He looks good.
Hierophant Green looks cooler than Star Platinum.
Really? Wow. I wasn't expecting these opinions from you. For the record, by the way, guys, he has. We are reading through part 7. I'm up to date with Jojo. He is in part 7. I'm reading it with him.
I'm in part 7. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking Hierophant Green's got the shoulder pads that kind of add a lot.
He got the shoulder pads.
His color design, like static purple, is great and all, but his like kind of crystalline form.
I really do like the crystalline form. I'm down to.
I don't think you're showing in the photo, but I think you should add a part of the photo where like maybe just kind of flash it real quick, like where he's kind of a snake.
Right. Yeah. His like tendrils. I'm definitely gonna put up like actually good.
I'd say A tier.
B tier. Yeah.
I say A.
A. Okay.
I say at least between A and B. Can we do that?
I'll put him low A tier.
Impossible?
I'm gonna put him over here. So he's gonna
low
be
A tier.
He's gonna be
low A tier. That's fair.
We'll reorganize that stuff later. Silver Chariot.
Oh, okay.
You know how I feel about Chariot.
He loves Chariot. Let me see. Send me Chariot. Send me Chariot.
Yeah, let me send you a good photo of
Chariot. Let me see the photo that we're discussing.
Let's see. Oh,
I think one of the best things about Chariot is that he floats.
Oh yeah.
Like I know all of them float, but the fact that he floats is really cool.
I love his like shoulder pads as well.
Okay, Chariot is cool. And are we discussing his design when he removes the armor too? Because that kind of is a thing.
Yeah, we'll mention that. I
also,
feel like
is his hand a sword there? He has got
it kind of is. That's a picture from the anime. I've never actually seen that in the show. I don't know why that's there.
Whatever.
But yeah, no.
Oh, his way. It's like I love how it's just kind of armor on a wireframe body.
Yeah. I really thought it was like he's one of the better looking robot stands for sure.
Oh,
just looking like a proper like suit of armor.
And like the shoulder pads are so cool.
The shoulder pads are so cool.
I wouldn't say he has as much intrigue as Hierophant Green though. I think he's really cool.
I was
higher than Star Platinum.
I wasn't sure whether I wanted to. I was tempted to put him in Over Heaven, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Do you want to put him in A tier?
I want to put him above Star Platinum in B tier.
But I think he should go.
Oh, you hear that?
He's like
you got to forget about the character, Sean. You have to forget about the character.
I'm not thinking about the character. When it comes to like, I love the way that Silver Chariot looks. I think that he's A tier.
I guess it's fair. I mean, do you want to cut? You want to cut? If you think it's A tier and I think it's B tier, you want to put him low A tier?
Yeah, I'll put him below Hierophant Green just for sake of.
I agree with that. He can be A tier but below Hierophant Green. Yeah. I agree with that.
All right. I'll compromise. Here, let me just scooch these fellows over.
A little scoochy.
Okay. All right. What do we got next? We got Tower of Grey.
Okay, Tower of Grey should be called. What the fuck was the tower in part 4 called? Superfly. It's a bug.
It's a bug.
It's a bug.
It looks like a bug.
Send me the picture of this.
I'm trying to find it. I can't find this photo. It's like, okay. The only thing interesting about it is it's got like that little like mouthpiece, but the mouthpiece
does that shoot out?
It does shoot out. It's like an alien bug, but like I'm putting
it in D tier.
I know. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna put it in Just Awful.
I mean, I think it has more substance than just lines, if I'm being honest. And if it is Just Awful, put it above Hermit Purple.
Okay. I'm leaving it in Just Awful because it's legit just a bug with a mouth.
True. Okay.
I don't think it's good enough.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I think it's more interesting than just purple lines, though.
Okay. We got another Just Awful. We got Strength.
Oh, okay. Strength. Okay. It's a cool looking boat, though.
Okay. Yeah, that's
You're
true.
pissing off all the World War II fans in
that's
the chat.
That's true. It is a nice looking boat. I'm sending you
It's
the
a
boat.
nice looking boat.
You know what?
Honestly, a nice looking boat is more interesting
It's
to
D
me
tier.
than a bug.
It's D tier.
It's D tier. I
It's D
agree.
tier. It's just a boat, but it is a nice looking boat. I can.
It's
I can
more
agree with
interesting than just a fucking bug.
that.
I
It is.
agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck,
Okay.
you
Dark
stand in
blue moon. Do you remember dark blue moon?
Send me a photo. I figure out what that looks like.
Yeah. Dark blue moon. It's the fish man. It's the fish man. I think it looks pretty cool.
Oh.
I don't think it's above C tier
Ooh.
though.
Ooh. Oh my God, Sean. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. The design is just intriguing.
It is pretty cool. Yeah.
Sean, like
It's
I have
okay,
to disagree.
you
It's
know
got
what?
it's got
No.
the texture
Yeah,
differences
I'm-
of scale mail.
I have to think about this outside of the perspective of this stand fight is not my favorite stand fight in part 3. I agree with
Like,
you.
Like it's eyes too,
It
and it's
does
like
have pretty
okay,
cool eyes.
you know
It-
what? That in my opinion,
Me too.
that goes higher than Hierophant Green.
Really? You're gonna put that in A?
Dude, that thing looks cool.
Can I put it? Wow, above Star Platinum.
I put it okay. I'd at least put it above Silver Chariot because Silver Chariot's a knight in armor. This thing's like a
I can't do
cool-
that.
It's got scales.
I can't do
It's
that.
got fins.
I can't put it above Silver
Its
Chariot.
eyes put it above Silver Chariot in my opinion. Just because it's eyes, dude. It's got the 4-pronged eyes. It
I'm
looks like
putting
it's
it
a mix
right
between.
behind Silver Chariot because I cannot. I can't physically put
You
it
see,
above
you're getting your
Silver Chariot.
bias behind. Like, okay, fine. That's
No, I'm
I'm
not.
putting my
This
bias.
is just
too. I
bias.
just realized that I'm also using bias, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's
kinda
I'm trying
what
not to
this
be
whole-
biased, but like
Exercises.
I genuinely love the way that Silver Chariot looks. So that's
fair.
my reasoning. That's my reasoning.
It is your list too.
No, it's both of our lists. I'm just uploading. Okay, we got Ebony Devil. I mean,
I don't
this
even know what
one-
that thing
this,
fucking
remember the
looks like.
puppet? Remember the puppet? This is what the actual stand looks
oh.
like.
The puppet.
Yeah, so that's the stand.
Oh, okay. That actually looks so sick, though.
It's pretty cool. But we only
Okay,
see
it looks like an ant. It looks like an ant, but like, what are those circular discs? Is that knife part of the stand?
the knife. What knife?
It's holding a
Oh
knife.
yeah, yes, it would be. It would be. We only see it once, and we don't see the whole thing. I think it looks pretty neat, but I'd put it in C tier. There's not much color to it. It's not, you know. It
You know,
it does have a neat
good point about the color. I think the design is better than Star Platinum. I think the design.
I honestly no, I don't think I wouldn't put it above Star Platinum. I would
No,
put
no,
it
no.
above.
Listen, I got more. I got more.
Okay,
I think
go
the design of the character would go above humanoid stance. That's my personal opinion. But the color definitely puts it below.
Yeah,
If it had more of a color saturation, it would be higher.
It's kind of.
but
Yeah,
I think
we
the
also,
design
we also
itself
don't
is
get to see
amazing.
the entire thing. I'm gonna put it in C tier above the flaming chicken.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Because
yeah.
I think it would. I honestly think it looks better than Star Platinum. That's just
Okay.
my opinion. Because like the only thing that Star Platinum has over this thing, I would say, is the purple, and that's it.
But he has like the cool ass hair and like the.
Yeah,
fucking,
the
like,
coolest hair
epaulets
isn't as
and
cool to me
the gold
as.
bits.
It's not as the gold bits and stuff aren't as intriguing to me as the antennae and the multiple eyes and the discs on his chest.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right.
That's where I'm coming from.
Okay. How about Holly's stand?
Who?
Holly.
Just his mama? Oh,
Yeah.
Jojo's mama.
Yeah.
Wasn't it just Hermit Purple with flowers?
Yeah. Well, it's green
Oh,
hermit
yeah,
purple
there it
with
is.
flowers.
Okay, so that is irrelevant, I believe.
I mean, what? Okay, well, hold on. What about hermit purple? It's got more color.
Hermit
and,
Purple's above. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. You know what? Can we make a change?
Yeah.
I say Hermit Purple goes either in irrelevant or behind
Okay,
this stand.
but the thing is, I was kind of it goes behind the stand. It definitely goes behind the stand. I was gonna save irrelevant for like stands that like pretty much don't have a design, because there are a few of those.
I mean, I can't think of them, but I'll take your word for it.
I'm trying to think of a stand that like legit.
We'll get
does
there
not
when
have-
we get there.
We'll get
We'll
there
get
when we
there
get
when
there.
we
We'll get there when we get there. So yeah, we'll put it above hermit purple, which is funny. Yellow temperance. It's.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm tempted to put yellow temperance. I don't even need to send you a photo of this. I'm tempted to put yellow temperance in irrelevant because it doesn't look like it's
I don't know
yellow
what
goop.
photo you're discussing though.
It's the yellow goop. Remember the yellow goop that turns into kakyoing?
Doesn't it have like a stand design though?
No. It's yellow goop that turns into other things.
I'm a second. I'm just real quick gonna look up.
Here,
It's just yellow goop.
I sent you a pic.
It's just yellow goop.
It's just yellow goop. I'm saying irrelevant. Like fuck it.
Yeah, it's just like water, for instance, is about as interesting as yellow goop.
Lovers.
Oh, I do love lovers.
Here, let me send you that picky. It looks kind of cool. It's kind of like a little weird buggy thing. It's kind of like a crab creature.
they're also like an army, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
A whole bunch of them.
I think it looks neat, but I don't think there's, there really isn't much color. I don't think it it doesn't stand out to me. I think it looks.
I think I have a differentiation here.
Yeah.
I think stands that aren't humanoid get bonus points.
I see what you mean when you're coming to that, but like
I think that's more interesting than Star Platinum.
Yeah, but it's not.
The color doesn't, and honestly, the color from the blue eyes and gold beak pops about as much as the color from the purple.
Oh no! I completely disagree because like the yellow is a way different color than purple. That's got. I mean, yeah, you have the blue eyes.
The blue is such a strong contrast.
Yeah, but there's not.
And I'm pretty sure we have seen
there's
them
only
before
like
when
one point
a bunch of the eyes.
There's only one point of contrast on that though, which is the blue eyes. Star Platinum has I don't know. I just don't think
legs, though, the claws.
It doesn't look
I would
interesting
put it above
enough.
Star Platinum. I'd put it at least behind Star Platinum.
Really?
I'd put it above.
I don't think I can put
this red in a heartbeat.
I'd put it above Magician's Red. I'm not gonna put it in B tier. I can't put this thing in B tier. I don't think it looks that cool.
You see, now that we're going further in this list, I'm kind of thinking Star Platinum's too high.
I don't think so. I think Star Platinum's B tier. I can't, because Star Platinum looks cool. Remember, it also has to look cool.
Like he looks bland compared to these other stands.
But okay, hold on. I don't. I think it looks like a robotic crab.
Okay, let's move on.
And that's about. Yeah, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. It's in C tier. Okay. Let's see. This was. What was this one called? This is like a tomb, I believe. Yeah, a tomb. I was right. It's a tomb. This guy looks pretty cool. I like this guy.
I like the head.
I like the head too. I think I'd put this in B tier, but below Star Platinum.
I would. Okay. I don't see how you're doing this. I don't see this going anywhere under low C tier, or anywhere above under low C tier.
Really?
It's just a dude with hearts. There's nothing interesting about him except for his head.
His head is pretty cool.
But his body is boring.
Okay.
I am bored by looking at his body.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll agree with you by that. I'll put it in C tier. I'll put it in below.
I'd say put it above the Firehead.
Okay. Yeah. Flaming Chicken. All right.
Yeah, put it above Flaming. Flaming Chicken is just getting kind of like pushed back right now.
Don't worry. Magician's Red doesn't look that cool.
It's okay. No one cares.
Yeah.
No one's favorite stand is. Oh, I watched part 3. My favorite stand was Magician's Red.
Yeah. No one does that.
It does I.
Okay. Divine Bastet.
That's going in irrelevant.
Is it irrelevant?
I would plug my phone into that.
I guess it's irrelevant. I mean, it could just be awful. I can see it being the bottom of just awful because it technically does have a design.
That's a good point. At least he thought of something.
Yeah, there's like some.
Yeah, put it at the bottom of just awful.
It's at the bottom of just awful. Cream. Actually,
wait
hold on.
Wait a minute. Just 1 second.
Let's do the Fool first.
Is an electrical socket more interesting than just purple barbed wire?
We also are talking about how it's used visually.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair.
You know, I'd say that Hermit Purple and like the whole.
It's just a wall socket.
This one's legit just a wall socket.
It doesn't slither or anything.
It doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, Hermit Purple can like wave around, like do all kinds of crazy, wacky shit. All right, so the Fool. I have a mixed relationship with the Fool.
I forgot. It's the fucking dog stand.
My problem with the Fool is that it's kind of all over the place.
I see what you mean.
You know, there's not really a unifying design. I was never a fan of having the wheels on the back.
I kind of have to agree. This is actually one of the rare cases that I'd vote a non-humanoid stand below some of the humanoid stands.
Yeah.
Also, the feathers are just kind of out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, it's kind of out of place. I feel like the Fool, it could have been cool, but it really just does feel out of place to me.
Like my brain still tends to try to think of the anime when I see this photo because like I can imagine this being a dog stand, right? Like I can imagine this being.
Well, it definitely in that regard, it definitely does match the fact that this is like it feels like a dog stand, and so that gains it points, but.
But like no, it's going. I say it goes above.
Above strength, but in D tier.
Sure.
Okay. That works for me. Okay. Well, let's do Death 13. Death 13 is awesome. I love Death 13. I'd say Death 13 doesn't go in over.
Death 13 is either top of. I think Death 13 is cooler than Star Platinum.
I think I agree. Death 13 goes in A tier for me. I think Death 13 can go in the top of A tier.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Death 13 being the top of A tier. I don't know, something about something about the whole death moniker plus clowns.
Yeah, it just like, and the scythe, it is such a cool looking stand. I love
Doesn't have legs.
Actually, I don't know if it does have legs. I think it kind of just hovers. That was an interesting fight. I like.
Maybe it shit. Okay, next stand.
Yeah. All right. So the one I have lined up next. I don't know why I have Cream lined up next, but we can do Cream. Cream is fucking cool.
Oh, Cream. Send me a photo of Cream.
Yeah. Here, let me.
I know what he looks like. I just gotta kind of. I gotta just kind of take it in.
Like when he like eats himself as well. Like that's such a cool aesthetic. It definitely has an aesthetic bonus. And you know how I love like skeletons. And it's got the skull too.
You do like skeletons, you love Skeletor.
Ma'am. Anyway.
Design goes. You know what? If we're playing this equally, then he would have to be in C tier.
Why?
Because you weighted down an interesting design like that ant thing, the puppet ant thing, because of bland colors. This has only some purple hints.
That's true, but the thing is, I didn't put him in C tier B only because of the bland color. I also
think
just
the design is about as cool as the ant.
But it's creepy. Like this thing is scary. Like
it's less scary than the ant thing.
I completely disagree.
It's like a if you walk into a dark room and you see that ant thing just in the corner staring at you, I would shit my pants 10 times harder than I saw this ball.
Well, it's not always a ball. It's like a fucking.
No,
hand.
you know, like even the hands, like I would shit myself for that
I think
weird
you're lying.
alien.
I think you are lying. I don't believe you. I'm putting.
Put it above the ant thing in C tier.
Nah, I can't put it in C. I'm gonna put it in B tier.
It's not going in B tier.
It's going in B tier.
It's not going in B tier.
It's going in B tier.
Okay, so this is my list. I saw part of
Do you want to know why it's going in B tier? Do you want to know why? Because you say it goes in C tier. I say it goes in A tier. That's why I'm putting it in B tier.
Yeah, but like you have this. You know what? You gotta put the I forget it's Silver Chariot above the Water Beast. So.
Yeah, but I'm meeting in the middle. You say C tier. I say A tier. I'm putting it in B tier. The Emperor. It's a gun.
It's just a gun?
It's a nice looking gun. Let me send you a
put it in low D tier. No, I know what it looks like. Put it in low D tier.
Low D?
Low D.
Okay.
Maybe above strength.
Yeah, I agree. Because there's also there is something to be said about how Whole Horse calls out the stand. And that does look really cool. And it spins in his hand, it goes through his hand and kind of slides into it.
It is cool, but it's not as cool as Iggy's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The Hanged Man.
It's a cool looking stand.
It is pretty cool. It is definitely pretty cool. There's kind of
but it's not interesting enough.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's kind of this weird motif that this plays into that a lot of stands in Part 3 have. Is half of the head is kind of missing. You know what I mean? Judgment does that. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's just not great. I'd say it's C tier.
I'd honestly put it up. I personally would put it above Iggy and D tier.
You know what? I'll agree with you on that.
It's just gray. Also, it's just gray.
It's gray with a little bit of kind of washed out yellow, which I'll do that. I'll just put it in D tier. Okay. What's next? Let's do the Empress. Actually, is this the Empress? I'm pretty sure this one's the Empress.
I'm pretty sure that's the Empress.
High Priestess is the other one that I'm picking up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Empress, it's just like a wart. It's gross. I don't want to look at it. It's
it's also brown.
It's D tier. It's not just awful because it's not there's nothing to it, but
I think strength looks cooler than that. I'm sorry,
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I'd put it in D tier, but below strength.
You know what? Weird take. I think Tower of Grey looks cooler than that.
Okay, if you're gonna, yeah, honestly, yeah, let's put it in just awful. Then.
Yeah.
If
it's just awful.
I'll agree with you on that, and I agree that Tower of Grey goes in D tier. I'm not gonna move Tower of Grey up, so let's put it in fucking.
No, it's not. Tower of Grey is
All right. Okay, this one's kind of hidden. What is this? Oh, there's High Priestess. Okay, this is like a gremlin.
That's the face, isn't it?
Yeah, it turns into the face. I mean, it can turn into things, but it kind of has this face that it keeps. It's not great.
That was a submarine one, right?
It looks like a little weird little shaman gremlin baby. Kind of a gloopy.
It looks like Sonic.
Yeah, it looks like bad ending Sonic. Like Sonic got hit with
it
a
looks
train.
like punished Sonic.
Punished Sonic. They shaved Sonic's face and run him over with a truck.
That's what Sonic's actual face looks like. Yeah, and then someone threw a fork at him.
A fork. D tier. Because I mean, it
Where
can.
did you put it?
It's more
put it-
interesting. It's more interesting than just awful, but it's bad. It's D tier.
Put it. Yeah, put it. I say in front of. I say put it in front of strength.
Yeah, okay. I can vibe with that.
We got Horus.
This is like the
what is that?
skeleton bird. This is the skeleton bird. Here, hold on. Let me get you a picture. Horus. This is Pet Shop.
Oh, this is the pet. Yeah, I remember Pet Shop. I don't remember what the stand actually looks like.
It's like
though.
it's the ice skeleton. It looks pretty cool.
Ooh,
It's pretty
I like how
badass.
it doesn't have wings.
It has like it like materializes like ice wings. I'm pretty sure.
That's bonus points.
It looks pretty cool.
It looks
I really like. This one.
centipede. I like that.
Yeah, I like the red eyes too. I always like this one. I don't think it's. I don't think it's A tier. I think it's B tier.
Fuck, I don't know why, Sean. Like
Are you
every
gonna say
time I
C?
see, I was gonna say under the puppet one in C.
Under the puppet one, C.
That's my.
You know, I'm
personal
gonna put it in
thing.
C. I'm gonna put it in C, but I am gonna put it above the puppet one, Ebony Devil, because I don't know. I think
your list because I have no input, so that's fine.
exactly. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna have to put my foot down here. I think it looks cooler than Ebony Devil. Geb.
Just water hand,
It's just water hand.
irrelevant.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Let's do it. We'll put it in irrelevant.
Just because of logic, just
'cause-
purely
yeah.
logistically.
But it's above. It's definitely still above.
I
Yellow
mean, it's yellow that can take any form over one water hand.
I see what you mean.
Is
But
it
then
above?
again, it has a design. Yellow Temperance really kind of doesn't have a design.
That's fair. The stand itself, yeah, I'm okay with that. That works.
Speaking of
Stand.
stands that don't have designs, what about Kanoom?
I don't know what that is.
It's remember Oingo's wacky face?
Oh, what the? From Oingo and Boingo?
Yeah, Oingo's wacky face stand. So essentially with this stand, we are rating how hot is Oingo. It's
relevant.
yeah, it's irrelevant. It doesn't really have a design.
Yeah.
It's just kind of. I say it goes above the other two, just because I don't know. I kind of feel like
Is
it for some reason.
Sure, I understand. He's kind of sexy. I get
He's
it.
kind of hot, you know. So we put him in like high irrelevant. Justice. This is the Inyaba's stand. The like big, fucking misty, bony lad. It's okay. It's a pretty terrifying looking thing. It's got a nice fucking crown.
That gives me High Lord Wolnir vibes from Dark Souls 3. So
Okay.
that already gives it extra points for me personally.
What do you think?
Sean, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like
Yeah,
I
I
remember
think so.
showed you
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
boss.
think so. What are you thinking? I'm thinking like between C and D.
I honestly can't stop looking at Polnareff. Like,
I know, right?
I cannot get my eyes off of Polnareff in that shot.
He's having a taste.
It looks like there's more to the stand behind the fog. If that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
I think that's something that they did in the anime too, where it kind of looked like there was something behind the fog, but it wasn't like it wasn't.
I
fully-
love that concept of just honestly, it's kind of eldritch.
a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
You don't know what's back there. You don't know how big this entity is.
And it is a big like this stand took over essentially a town.
And you like skulls, so I know you're gonna give it.
Yeah, I
bonus
like
points
skulls,
for skeleton.
I'd say it goes B tier, in my opinion. Well, I mean, honestly, it's
I
not
have to
that,
relate it to the other ones. If we're relating
it's not
it to
that
like
interesting. Yeah, I agree. I'd put it in C tier then. How do you
I
feel
put it in
about
C tier, above the
Horus.
crab behind the
Ebony
puppet.
Devil? Okay. Yeah. I was gonna put it above Ebony Devil, but if you say that, then that's fine. Okay, this one was this Judgment? I'm pretty sure this was Judgment. It's the one where that like gave Polnareff. Remember Polnareff Land?
Oh, I remember Polnareff Land.
Remember this guy? Remember this guy that gave Polnareff his 3 wishes? It looks really unique, but it's kind of like
what to make of it.
it's kind of like it is kind of all over the place when it comes to robotic stands, and I don't like the hands. I really don't like the hands.
Put it right under Iggy.
Right under Iggy in D tier. I'd
I say
okay,
it right
you know,
under
I'd
Iggy
say
in D tier,
I'd
just because-
personally say it goes above Iggy, but I will agree it goes in D tier, so I'm just gonna throw it, where you say. I'll agree with that.
I don't know. You don't like Iggy's wheels, but I think it adds a certain charm.
Yeah. Okay. I'll allow you to put your foot down there. I'll allow you.
It gives more of an interesting thing. If I'm allowed putting my foot down, I want Ivory Tower.
I'm allowing you to
call them.
I'm allowing you to put your foot down here and not about Ebony Devil.
Continue.
Anyway, okay, so now we have what was his name again? Is this a serious? What is this guy's name again? Well, this it's the stand that's legit just an Egyptian god. Which Egyptian god is it?
It's Osiris. It's Osiris.
It's Osiris, right? Okay, yeah.
Or Anubis. It's Anubis.
Right. Osiris is the other one.
I just saw his face. That's Anubis. Yeah.
Remember this guy? Okay, this guy.
Yeah, he's like, I got you, Jojo.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this is legitimately just the design of an Egyptian god. That wasn't creative, Iraqi. How do you feel about that?
It's more interesting than a wall socket.
It is more interesting than a wall socket. It's also
more interesting than flowers.
It's more interesting than flowers. I'm gonna put it there and just off.
It's more interesting than brown wart.
Okay, yeah, okay. We'll put it
not as interesting as bug.
Yeah, we'll put it above the brown wart, but like honestly, just because it's not really a unique design, it's just kind of like the design of an Egyptian god.
There.
Yeah, we'll put it there. This is a stupid fight, but at the same time, seeing Star Platinum fight Silver Chariot was awesome.
Also, don't forget Silver Chariot can apparently just shoot his blade.
Yeah, he just doesn't do it that often.
It's okay. It could have saved his life, but whatever.
Okay, tenor sax. Do you even remember this one? I don't.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Tenor sax? That's not a fucking trick.
No, that's a stand. It's the one that allowed.
Huh?
It was like this little gremlin boy that hid in the wall and like changed the way that Dio's mansion looked.
I'll be honest. I'm looking at like anyone in the comment section below. I'm looking at the photo of it right now. I don't know. I've never seen this before in my life.
Do you want to know why? Because this was just the interior of Dio's mansion. This was like a guy fucking with the interior.
Oh, that's someone that Cream showed up because Dio was like, "What the hell happened?" Like.
Yeah. So honestly, it's irrelevant because it doesn't have a design. He can just choose.
It looks like that painting though. I forget what it's called.
But that's not the stand's design. One. That's like what he did. He like turned it into that. I don't think that's.
So do we know what does the stand look like?
It doesn't. I don't think it looks like anything. That's why I'm saying it's irrelevant.
Sure.
Yeah, like it's screw you, whatever your name was in your tenor sax. Okay, this is Osiris, I believe. This is remember the Darby's poker lad. I think he looks pretty neat. I don't know, his face is enthralling to me, and I love his little fingies.
Oh yeah, it looks like handsome Squidward.
He does look like handsome Squidward.
What are those?
I'd love to give him a big wet kiss.
Okay. Those fingies.
Remember his fingies are used for like making the poker chips. Like he presses them together in those.
He's also just really veiny.
Yeah, he's also the thing is he kind of looks like Squidward Shrek. He's not.
Oh, he does look like Squidward Shrek.
He looks cool, but he's not unique. He doesn't look, interesting. He looks cool, just not interesting. Well, I'd say he's the bottom of C tier.
I say he's above Magician's Red.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I can vibe with that.
And honestly, I think he's more interesting than his brother.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that too. I like this stand more than his brothers.
Yeah, I think that's where it stops. It looks like he's wearing a beanie.
Okay, hold on. We're going on to the scary man stand.
I'm already petrified.
Sethan.
Oh, is it the child molester?
Yep.
Okay, well.
Honestly.
Okay. Honestly. It looks cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. That if we're talking about scary, that's more terrifying.
That's a B tier stand for me.
That's a B tier stand for me too, and honestly, cooler looking than Star Platinum.
I'm not gonna put it above Star Platinum.
Why?
Because
Look at its axe. Look at its eyes. Look at its
Look at the way that Star Platinum sparkles though. Like Star Platinum is like a spark. Like he stands out.
Who gives a fuck if he sparkles? That doesn't matter to me.
I think he looks cool, but Star Platinum is more interesting in my opinion. He has like more overall like visual appeal. He has more color. I really do love this stand. Sethan is so cool. I love the axe. I love the way it comes out of the ground. I just think it is relatively simple. It is relatively simple. I'll compromise. I will put it. I wasn't originally
You know what?
Cream, but
thinking about it now, Cream. Put it below Cream. Put it below Cream. Okay. I like it more than Cream, but I can see why not.
Yeah.
Because Cream actually has a body.
Yeah, Cream has a body and has like that really like unique thing of like being able to eat itself, which does play into design. Like that's power and all, but it does play into design.
Have we ever seen this stand fully out of a wall or floor?
No. But although you can see it sideways and it has a beak.
What?
Yeah, it has a beak. It's a bird.
That kind of adds to it, though.
It's like you see it like once or twice sideways, but I'm gonna. Okay. Hold on. This is interesting. Oingo Boingo Brothers, the book Thoth.
Thoth.
Now this is just a book, but there is you have to consider the art on the inside and how that is like a unique art style that Araki developed for this stand.
And it was the ending for the anime.
It was legitimately like there was like 2 different endings for the anime because of that. I'd say that puts it in. Okay, I'm gonna put it in D tier because the stand overall isn't that interesting. But I'd say it's high D tier specifically because of the whole art style thing that was created specifically for it.
Even just looking at the book though, like.
What do you think?
What's that third one? What's that third one in D tier? What is that? I can't really tell.
Oh, that's Judgment. That was like the thing that.
And what's behind it?
What's behind it? That's Emperor. That's a whole horse.
Okay, because I can hardly see.
Right. Because you're.
I'd say it goes below whole horse.
Below whole horse.
Just because a gun is more interesting than a book.
Okay. Yep. We haven't put anything in Over Heaven yet, but I think I know what we will put in Over Heaven.
Nothing goes in Over Heaven yet.
Okay, so the
I might surprise you, John.
The sun. That's irrelevant. That's just the sun.
I would put it in. I don't know. I would put it in high relevant.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it in high relevant. I'll put it. I'll put it in like the top of relevant. How's that?
I don't know. Something to me about being able to like
this, actually.
Being able to see the sun, but then moving and realizing that it's not as far as you think it is, kind of speaks to me.
Yeah, but that's part of the
Eldritch.
Okay, that is actually that does play into how it looks. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'm gonna put it in the top of
irrelevant. Depth of field matters.
I'm pulling it in the top of irrelevant. I put tenor sax in the second amount of relevant because it does kind of create. It's the one that creates the illusions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think about that again.
Okay. all right. We have one more part 3 stand to do before we do the world. It is Wheel of Fortune.
I remember the car. I don't remember the stand.
The car is the stand. Actually, no. The car is the stand. I was gonna say that there was a guy inside, but that was actually the user. Do you want a picture of what
the stand like transformed, didn't it? Like it transformed into a more standier looking stand.
Well, it did. Actually, yeah, I'm sending you a picture of that. It's a car. It looks like a.
Ooh, that looks so cool, though.
It's a fucked up Hot Wheel.
That looks really cool to me.
I don't think it looks that cool. I mean, I think it looks cool, but I don't think it looks that.
I think it looks cooler than. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the list. I think it's cooler than Aki.
Yep.
I think it's cooler. Honestly, cooler than the Firebird.
I'm gonna put it in C tier. I'm gonna put it above Lovers.
I think it's right under the Crab.
Under the Crab? I see. I want to put it above the Crab.
Okay, I'm okay with that too, but not above the Puppet.
Okay. Why do you like Ebony Devil? Like, I didn't know that you liked this.
Yeah, it looks so cool. I don't know. Ebony Devil looks cooler than anything else in C tier, in my opinion.
Okay, well now we have the world.
Honestly, I would get Ebony Devil tattooed on my skin.
Really?
I would.
Really? Wow. That's weird. Anyway.
So thank you for putting in C, you motherfucker. Okay, so the world.
The world. I mean, it's the world.
By the way, chat, my favorite character in JoJo is
yeah, because you're basic as fuck. Okay, where do we put the world?
I gotta remember the water tank on his back.
I'd say that the world goes. I think the world isn't as cool as Star Platinum. Visually.
I'd say it's low C tier.
It's low C tier. Wow.
Yeah.
I think
the stand it has meaning to me because of its context.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Looking at it, it's just a dude with a cool helmet and a scuba gear.
This is true.
The color, if we're talking color, it's just yellow.
Yeah.
Low C tier.
I'm not gonna put it low C tier. I'm gonna put it mid C tier. I'm gonna put it below Lovers. I'm gonna put it below Lovers because I know you like the Crab guy for some reason, and
I honestly think that
if you're saying that it's low C tier and this is like your favorite stand, I don't know if it's your favorite stand, but it's your favorite user.
It's one of my favorite stands. It's up there.
That's not biased there.